Hey world! Hey everyone again! I'm always excited to begin a new episode. So this is episode number 3 of our podcast, our lesson, our sharing of personal experience about real estate. Again, my name is Araceli Cofield, broadcasting from United States, Alabama. And I am Araceli Felices in the Philippines. And hello everyone again. So our lesson today is about waiver for extrajudicial settlement when there is a trust between heirs. Okay? So why are we doing the waiver? First is just to make the process convenient. And number 2 is saving you time for getting the signatures of too many people, too many heirs. And number 3 is basically saving a lot of legwork. Okay. So, this applies, as I said, to people, to heirs, to siblings, to brothers and sisters, to family members who trust each other. But this does not apply if family members are, wanting to get more or wanting to have more or not agreeable on things or just for some other reasons they would not agree on something. So this is a warning that this only applies to people, heirs, co-heirs who are open and trust each other. Okay. So in the last episode number 2, I discussed to you estate settlement, extrajudicial settlement, judicial settlement, and who are the heirs. And this time I will go about the waivers that we used for the extrajudicial settlement of my dad's one property I discussed there. Okay. So, we are only 4 siblings and my mama. And my mama decided that my dad's share will be divided into 4 and half of the property is for her. So that's the settlement. But we have a problem. We have a problem about signing papers because my brother is in Canada. My other brother is in Pampanga. And I am commuting, Manila, Cavite, Bicol region. So 3 of us would have difficulty signing the papers, appearing on notary public, signing papers or requesting for papers, and all the other things that require our signature or presence. So we executed a waiver. Okay? It is just an internal waiver between us because of the trust. The waiver says that waiver is executed by 3 people. Me, my brother in Pampanga, and my brother in Canada, saying that we are waiving our rights on the property in the execution of extrajudicial settlement. But if in any event the property or part of the property settled is sold, then we will get our own shares. So all of us sign it, they sign it, sign. We have a waiver that is signed. So we set it aside on file. Okay, it's just a binding agreement between us internally. Okay, so the next thing that we did is already execute the extrajudicial settlement. I drafted the extrajudicial settlement document. In another video, I'll tell you the requirements, but this time it's only the waiver that we are discussing, okay? So, I prepared the document extrajudicial settlement of Claro Regidor de Viterbo of just one property. just a small property, just less than an acre, just than 1 hectare. But we were able to do it successfully. So, there are only 2 signatories and executor of the extrajudicial settlement of my dad. It is my mom and my sister, who are both living in Naga City. Again, making it convenient to sign papers, to appear to wherever you need to appear, and for all the other documentations necessary. So, after executing that waiver, paperwork flows smoothly. We paid our taxes. Again, we availed of tax amnesty. My sister appears to the all government offices as the co-owner because my mama cannot do anymore. One of the co-owners can transact on behalf of 2 people. As long as your name is in the document, you are a co-owner. Okay, so we paid our taxes, real property taxes, and then we got our BIR certificate of registration. And then we went to the registry of deeds. She went, my sister went. And to make this long story short, we were able to get our titles. And the titles now are in the name of my mama and my sister Ida, only the 2 of them. But on the side, we have an internal agreement that it is still owned by 5 people. Half for my mom and half between the 4 of us. Well, that property was subsequently subdivided. It's another story. It's another episode for a story to tell. It was subdivided, and part of it was sold prior to my dad's death. But after his death, we subdivided it to 7 lots, and we are reselling it. So the sellers now are just my mama and my sister. Again, applying the principle of convenience on transactions, it is only my sister and my mama who are permanently living in Naga City are required to submit documents, to receive documents, to sign documents, to appear in notary public, making it easier for us to transact. But always, when there is a sale, maliit lang naman yung sale. It's not a big sale because it's not a big lot. Whenever there's a sale, then we will apply the partitioning of the money, the proceeds of the sale, half to my mama, and then half divided by 4. That would be, we have an agreement that it will be all after expenses, so it's just internal also for us. But going back to the idea of a waiver, wherein people, relatives, or brothers and sisters and family members trust each other, a waiver like this applies. Otherwise, if not, an heir will insist that his name or her name would be in the extrajudicial settlements. It works for some people. It works for maybe many of you, but it will not work for some people, especially family who are disagreeing with each other. And I'm not really happy about families disagreeing with each other, because property should not be a reason for us to quarrel. I know of many cases. Of course, some of them are just open in the newspaper. You would read about them. On internet. Like, why would you be indifferent to a family member? Why would you quarrel over a property? Why would you think that you get less and the others get more if you apply the rule of partitioning? Or if you owed money, why would you not acknowledge that you owed and it will be against your share? It's just simple. Life is too short. Life is too short to quarrel about property. And I feel so sorry for families who are quarreling over it. So, I would like to end this episode with a note that family properties are supposed to be enjoyed as a family. Gaano man yan kaliit, gaano kalaki. Actually, yung dinidiscuss ko sa inyo is just a little piece of property. But my brothers and sisters, my brothers and sister, we agree like, ako na bahala dyan, basta bigay mo lang sa akin yung share ko. And we honestly give our shares to each other. And life is too short to quarrel. Life is too short to claim more. Life is too short not to give. Eh, kung siguro, meron naman akong pagkain, isipin ko na, sige na nga lang, sa'yo na lang lahat yan, para masaya ka. Diba? So, I'd like to end this episode again with a note that families should agree on things and be happy and just enjoy life because tomorrow, life will not be here. So, you better enjoy what you have. You know, there's so much to enjoy, especially kung meron kayo. 'Di ba? Bakit mag-aaway, 'di ba? Kung meron naman, sige na, enjoy na lang kasi baka bukas wala na. So again, this is Araceli Cofield from Alabama, United States. Araceli Felices in the Philippines. We own Felices Realty. All our contact details are there. And I hope to see you in the next episode. Love you all.